Again. Here comes Cheesehead, here comes Cheesehead. He is here to be a dick. Just gonna grab that real quick. Don't really want to fight that guy. I just want to... Oh, are his friends gonna attack me for running away? Where's Cheesehead? Cheesehead. Are you cheesy? You cheesing it, Cheesehead? It's always the rough part about PvP fights, right? He's trying to figure out where the guy is hanging out. He's probably camping by a fucking bad guy, isn't he? God damn it. I mean, he could be anywhere. I have to check my bases first, just to make sure he's not invaded somewhere back here. Oh, should I invade someone? Oh, what if I summon a player? Haha. Here, you help me. If Cheesehead's gonna be a shit, you can come with me. Because Cheesehead's totally gonna stand... His name's Cheesehead, first of all. He's gonna stand next to a bad guy and make this an unfair fight. So I'll totally bring in a player. D-Lo? Why are you hurt, D-Lo? Hey, he's a Sunbro! With the twin blade. That's something different. Alright, where's Cheesehead? I got a friend. Oh, these guys attack us now? Yes, they do. Okay. Well, that just got worse, didn't it? Fucking D-Lo's about to die. God, D-Lo. D-Lo, you had one job. Not die. You died now. Well, so much for D-Lo. Cheesehead's still out there somewhere, though. Are there any other signs out there? I guess summoning makes it worse, though, if they're gonna be a big PvP. Let's see. Ooh, I know what I can do. Did I ever get that thing? The anti-PvP invader thing? I don't think I have the weird finger. I don't think I have a dried finger, I think it's called. D-Lo, you fuck. You lasted like 2 seconds. Oh, fine, I'll give you another shot. So we still don't know where Cheesehead is. Cheesehead the Magnificent, Cheesehead the Brave, Cheesehead the guy that's hiding around a corner somewhere. It hasn't said he was vanquished yet or left. So he's out there, waiting for me. Being a dickwad. Where's Dickwad? Where's Dickwad McGillicuddy? How is D-Lo more hurt? Stop being more hurt. You fuck. Okay. Hey, buddies. How you doing? That was less than ideal. Okay, that hurt. Uh-oh. That's a miss! No! D-Lo, you're useless. Oh well. I guess I don't have to worry about the invader now. The good news is I haven't lost any of my souls yet, I don't think. The bad news is I'm still on the second fucking guy of the zone. Because I'm just apparently that much of a fuck up. There we go. Oh god, it's a forward combo? Wait, how long is your combo? Jesus Christ. No one should be able to attack that fast with such a big weapon. This is silly. Definitely a blocking fight for this particular weapon. There we go. God damn. Guy's a problem. That guy has problems. There should be something up here, right? I think there's a chest. Yeah, that's definitely an enemy that's easier to fight with a shield. Can't punch it with a bow. I can't punch it with a bow, apparently. There we go. Just trying to make sure that it's not a mimic. This whole zone definitely has a different view to it when it's not covered in when it's covered in these knights and they're all just standing around, just being dudes. I bet that oh yeah, once you turn them against you, he's probably shooting you with this big bow. They probably jump down from above to attack you. It's probably really nasty. Not sure if any of these are worth looking at, but I'll take a look. Ta-da! Drake Keeper equipment. Do a little shield dance. No invasion yet. We've already had 2. So far, I've killed 2 of the night things and have been invaded twice. It's not the best ratio. Although the first invasion was before I even started the zone in earnest. Is that guy gonna follow me down here? Oh shit! Oh shit! No! 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 They've attacked me for walking past that guy. That's not... I'm just trying to explore, you shits. The very concept of these guys seems to be counterintuitive to the entire concept that this is a non-linear game. Uh-oh. Oh, well, that's bad. That's cool. I want to start over. It's my favorite. God damn it. I was gonna fight him later. I wasn't running away. It's kind of amazing how I have more knowledge of this playthrough. I have more knowledge of how this zone works than I did the first time I went through it in this version of the game. Yet I'm somehow dying more. Although granted, becoming a sinner will do that. But also other nasty shit's happening. There, I killed the guy. Will you stop fucking killing me? I don't know why I opened that. I'm still going this way. It's really frustrating that if you leave the area at all, they attack you. They should only attack you if you try to move forward past the guy. Otherwise, they're kind of contradicting the whole non-linear nature of this game, because you can kind of take a bunch of forking paths. So like I hadn't even meant like I just hadn't tried to enter the room yet that the boss fight takes place in. Hey friend, what's in you again? Titanite slab, all right. Like I hadn't approached the boss yet, the enemy yet, so I just didn't want to fight it yet. But they're like, "You coward! You die for that!" And I'm like, "No, I wasn't. God damn it." Oh god. Hey, look, it's this kind of tough fight, but now he's got friends that are gonna freak out if you hit them, so be careful not to hit them. He's probably gonna be easier actually than the last few. Oh yeah, that's easy. He's one of those enemies that's actually harder to fight because of his weird hitboxes and movements. He's harder to fight with fast weapons, I think, and when you switch to a heavy weapon, he's actually easier. The hammer guys are nasty because they have like some of the fastest attack animations that I've ever seen anything have. Is there a secret over here? Nope. The hammer guys have incredibly fast attack animations despite having a giant hammer for a weapon, which is weird. And so like I sit there and just get flailed against over and over again. There's the 3rd dragon ring, which is what I'm still using. It's a very nice ring. It's kind of like the Ring of Divine Protection and Favor from Dark Souls 1, in that it increases a whole bunch of stats all at once. But unlike it, in that they replaced the thing where that ring would break if you ever took it off, and I don't think you could replace rings in that. I don't think you could fix rings in that game, so it was just gone forever. Whereas in this version of the game, I can do this too. Yay! Great sword fight. You did it. We're all very proud of you. You tried really hard to defend that ring. I mean that egg, but now it's mine because I'm a monster. The petrified egg is mine. I wonder if you can give the petrified egg to the crows. I've never tried that. I, of course, always give it to the Madgerold or whatever his name is, because he gives you access to a covenant, which I've admittedly never actually used. But that's what you can do with that. Oh, Tooth Rodent 54. Where is he? God, this is such a big non-linear area to try to find where your opponent's invading you from. Oh well, I can try to get this item out while I find him. Well, that audio freaked out for a moment for me. Alright, so this is our 3rd invasion? 4th invasion? I'm losing track of how many invasions I've had now, actually. It's hard to keep track. So the question is he gonna camp out and try to fight me next to enemies? Or is he gonna have a real duel? I refuse to believe this is not one of the top PvP zones in the game. That bonfire thing lighting up spots was lying to me. This is clearly one of the top PvP zones in the game if I'm being invaded this many times in a row. Where is he? Like, do I need to backtrack through the level to check to see where he came out? This is either my 3rd or 4th invasion so far. I actually forget how many it's been. This is the most invasions I've ever seen in any zone ever. In any amount of time. Hello. Hello, friend. Nice to meet you. You're gonna die now. What? Oh, come on. This is why I don't like laggy-ass PvP. That didn't even slightly make sense. The timing there. Like, I clearly made contact with him, and he magically backstabbed me, like, a second later. Just doesn't make sense, unfortunately. Come on. That didn't hit him. Did you see him do a fucking backstab animation there? God damn it. That one was more legitimate, at least, but the first one was bullshit. And they all have their fucking taunts ready. Because they do this all day, don't they? Yeah. There we go. Big two-handed sword guy's down again. Yeah, one of the commenters got it right, which is that I entered Sinner mode for this playthrough, not because I like PvP, but just because I wanted to have something different happen in this playthrough, because it hasn't, that's like the one thing that hasn't been covered in all of my Souls playthroughs, is there's been very little PvP, although there has been one really cool PvP encounter in my Demon Souls playthrough, where we had like a multiple episode chronicle, or at least an episode long chronicle of me with a summoned AI fighting one bad guy, and that was a cool encounter. Wow, this place has to suck if you summoned a person to come with you. Oh god, roll. Here we go. I have the higher ground. Anakin, stop. Just gonna. Oh, can't combo. Out of stamina. Just gonna keep backing up this way. Please don't attack me, guys. I'm not running away. I'm just backing off for a second. Because that's how combat works in this game. Oh god. That was a little scary when I did the wrong attack for a second there. I thought I was going to pay for that. Alright, did I win? Am I the leader now? Am I king of you guys? Please? God, I have to fight all these guys again if I die against the Ancient Dragon. Let's try to avoid that. Are you friendly? Didn't get invaded this time. Let's go ahead and put my Flame Quartz ring on instead of my stone ring. I'm not going to stagger the Ancient Dragon exactly. And we'll go ahead and become human. Cap myself off. No new invasion. But yeah, I don't know. I know there's a big community for PvP in Dark Souls. I think it's kind of I think it's awful. You don't have, like, you're just kind of two awkward characters that didn't know what each other were in advance, so you can't, it's like, it already has the card game problem of people having, like, oh, this build kind of beats that build by default, you're kind of screwed. And then it also has the issue where, like, there's no way to play local Dark Souls PvP. You have to play online Dark Souls PvP, and it's always a laggy mess where, like, you watch your character hit your opponent, and they magically don't take damage because on their screen they already invincibility frame rolled, but you don't know that, and it looks wrong. But that also means that they have an advantage because they're technically already behind you, even though you can't see that yet, so they're already backstabbing you. Like, they can initiate backstab animations before they even get to you. It all comes down to netcode. It's like, it's the same reason why a lot of the Call of Duty games are really terrible games online, is because you look at like people show how their netcode works. It's like, yeah, that guy that seemed to shoot you too early, it's because he came around the corner and shot you before his character model even came around the corner on your screen yet, so it was literally impossible for you to do anything about it. And that's just the type of shit that comes up in online multiplayer, which is why I try not to engage in online multiplayer in almost anything that's real time. It's just, I was really into it as a 14-year-old, especially Halo 2, and I just kind of lost interest because I'm not that angry competitive person anymore, and I became more and more aware of how unfair it all actually is, unfortunately. This guy just creepily makes noises. We've heard him make creepy noises for 3 playthroughs now, so I guess I'll just skip it for now. Hey buddy, how you doing? I'm realistically not going to use my shield against you, huh? So let's get rid of the extra weight. Let's see. Should I be stacking fire resistance armor? This is probably decent fire resistance armor, actually, seeing as it's Drake blood armor. If I want a mixture of fire resistance and physical resistance. I'll give the current build a shot for now. Two-hand this shit. Hey buddy, how you doing? You friendly? You happy to see me? As always, the biggest worry about this fight is just trying to avoid his giant overhead fire attack, which is really hard to avoid no matter how good you get at this game, or how much practice you get at fighting him. Oh god. Or I could die that way, that's cool. God damn. That was a hell of a hit, and he's gonna fly now. Let's run towards the tail. Oh, he's so far away. Ah. Well, that's great. Time to replay the whole zone. Shit. Huh. Interestingly, the guy you fight right here just doesn't show up this time. All the other guys do, but not that one. Alright, back to the shield. I'm wearing Hextra's boots, Black Witch robe, and Penal mask, because those are apparently the highest fire resistance items in my inventory. And that seemed like the way to go. Because yeah, I'm really bad at avoiding that fire. I should be able to avoid most of the physical attacks. That was last attempt went very poorly. I normally don't fuck up that way. Let's go to avoid that initial blast. I feel so... This area is so huge that it makes me feel amazingly slow. Alright. Way to go outside of the attack range of that guy. Watch his feet. What's he doing? Oh, he's rearing up. Let's be careful here. There we go. I want to bait his feet to attack, if I can. There it goes. That was weak. Gonna come after me now? Yep. Gotta be slow and careful about it, because this is such a slow weapon that I can really fuck up and get stuck in an animation while I'm being killed. There we go. You can do it with this foot now? Come on. I love you. I love you when you're most predictable. That's the best part about it's your best quality is when you're incredibly predictable. Come on. Oh, he's flying. He's flying. There's his tail. Let's not get landed on. Come on. Don't land on me. Cool, he's all the way over there. That's good. Hey, Bigfoot. Hey, Foot. Huh. Just gotta be so careful not to get stepped on here. Come on. Making progress. As far as I know, this is just the best way to deal with this guy, really. Just be very careful of what his animations are. Especially with a slow weapon like this. Where one slip up puts you in serious trouble. Come on. Yeah. I've learned from the whole playthrough, really, that, like, using a weapon this slow, you basically always have to attack most enemies in the middle of an animation. Because you have to know what they're going to do. Otherwise, they can start something in the middle of your animation, and then you're screwed. It's like a war between two characters with incredibly slow animations. And you have to be the victor. Huh. I'm being really greedy by attacking twice in a row. I mean, by attacking 3 times in a row. I should probably stop doing that. I'm draining my stamina and coming closer and closer to getting hit. If you're lucky, this is what will happen when you're fighting him, and he'll just not do anything else for a while. It's kind of luck of the draw, but also there's a decent chance of this happening. Because yeah, if you can avoid him flying, you're good. Because when he flies is when he does nasty stuff. His AI seems to, specifically if you stand between his toes, he tends to attack with his toes, I mean with his feet. He has to be very careful not to get stuck, like, try not to get stuck clinging to his character model or anything. There we go. And always watch his head, because if he rears up, you have to be ready for that. There we go. It's so weird seeing this guy be such a clinical, easy boss to keep track of, just because he seemed completely impossible when the first time I fought him. It was mind-blowing how hard this guy was. And now he's not such a big deal, unless you blow it like I did last time. Hopefully get a few crits to speed things up is the best you can hope for, really. Oh, he's flying. Oh, where's his tail? There's his tail. Hopefully don't get landed on or something. Stay as close to his tail as possible, but don't go under his tail, because his tail could land on you, which is also bad. Stomp on me! Ooh! That was a little too close. I should have baited out the attack without actually attacking him. Hey, buddy. Nope! something satisfying about having a fight go simply after all those PvP encounters. I saw him flapping his wing. He was about to take off, probably because I wasn't standing between his toes. Hey, there's another petrified dragon bone. That's handy. We win! And for some reason this zone doesn't have... I don't know, it feels like a bonfire should spawn here so you could... It's such a victorious feeling location to be up here, with all the dragons flying around, and you're in the middle of whatever that giant tower from Dragon Ball Z is called, where they trained with the hyperbolic time chamber, and you have all these guys that seem to be serving you and everything. It'd be kind of cool to be able to be like, just teleport to the top of here and come walking around whenever you want to. You totally get this feeling that you've conquered this entire zone. Alright, well, thanks for watching like always, guys. I'll see you next time. I guess we'll spend we'll go spend these souls real quick, actually, since apparently I've got a ton of them. We're sitting at 340,000. That's a nice number. Let's see how much more I can increase my strength by. We'll stop at 60, I think. Nope, not quite. 1 point away from 60. And then I think I can power stance certain great swords. I think some of them will require more dexterity than that. Let's go ahead and just blow the rest on Twinkling Titanite. That's one of those limited quantity upgrade items I want a quantity of. There we go. I think that's, yeah, not in a big hurry to grab other things. Alright, so next episode I'll be wearing my proper clothes again. I might start thinking about what to upgrade with all this dragon bone. And we'll be doing... Let's see, we have the... Yeah, we can do the Giant's Memories next. We're really close to the end of the game now. I think it's Giant Lord, Dark Lurker, and then the 3 bosses at the end of the game. Throne Watcher, Defender, and Ashandra Aldia. I think that's all that's left? I'll always double check. But thanks for watching like always, guys. I'll see you next time. And I still don't like PvP.